Yeah, love Christ, Yahweh. Thank you, God. I am the universe. Now, in 1978, they made up a name for me called Isaac Corey Smith. All right. And then all these black guys came to me in the 1980s off of Hoover Street in Manchester, in South Central Los Angeles in the 1980s. They all claimed to be the Lord. It's about a dozen of them or something. They all claimed to be the Lord. Now, the Lord spoke to Adam and Eve, but they didn't. The Lord spoke to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but they wasn't even the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They were just the Lord. All right, so they were the Lord, but they didn't speak to Adam and Eve, which the Lord did, and they never spoke to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob at the same time. They're not the God of. All right, so anyway, so a dozen of them came on Hoover Street, and then they had the audacity to tell me they don't know me because I don't have no ancestors. And then one of them told me, I don't love you because I don't know you. I only love people that I know. Uh, well, let me tell you something that I know. The War of 1812. I was with the angel Uriel, and my angelic name at the time was Uriel. And let me tell you what was going on, because they're not going to tell the truth in American history. You had these black guys that claimed to be the lords of basically America. And they said that they had a right to the name of the Creator. You had black guys in the name of the Lord, Yahweh, who claimed that they had a right to the name of the Creator. And they told the angels that belonged to the Creator that they was going to take the name of the Creator in the name of the Lord, Yahweh. They was going to take the name of the Creator from him. That was the War 1812. So the Creator sent some of his angels, not as many as that was on the side of the Lord, Yahweh, and they stood facing one another. And Ariel and myself, Uriel, we was there. And the angels in the hierarchy of the Creator, the hierarchy of creation, in the name of the Creator, they were outnumbered. They were outnumbered exponentially, really. It was like 5-1 or something like that. They was outnumbered exponentially. And then inside of the Lord, they had about 20,000 people or something, black people in the name of the Lord, Yahweh. And in the back of their ranks was the ones that were supposed to be the kings and the lords. Let me tell you what happened in short. I was there. Let me tell you what happened in short. There was a slight battle for a few days. They thought they did something to me. I raised up again. And anyway, so the ones in the name of the Lord fled. They fled the War of 1812 in the name of the Lord, Yahweh. They fled. Now they had said that they were going to take the name of the Creator because it belonged to the Lord. And the angels from the hierarchy came from the Creator. They were outnumbered now. I don't know exactly what the numbers was, but it was at least 5-1, 6-1. They were outnumbered, you know. And the ones, the black guys in the name of the Lord fled. Fled. The ones that call themselves kings and lords, they fled the battlefield in the War of 1812. Now let me tell you what happened to the black people. The black people was left without lords in the United States of America, and they became slaves because all the black lords in America fled the War of 1812 in the name of the Lord, Yahweh, because they said they was going to take the name of the Creator, Elohim. Now that was the war, what y'all call the War of 1812. I was there. So when you black guys around this earth keep saying I don't have ancestors, first of all, I've been here longer than you. I've been here longer than you doing my part. But I'm going to just tell y'all something about the War of 1812, you know, because now that y'all call Isaac Corey Smith Satan, which is one of my other names, and you call Satan, Isaac Corey Smith, let me tell you, Satan wasn't in that war as far as I remember. They were all called lords in the name of the Lord, Yahweh, and they fled the hierarchy of angels. fled. Now let me tell you what else happened. Segue to after the slaves got released from slavery, World War II. There was an invasion by the hierarchy of angels in the name of the Creator, and they got rid of, once again, all those so-called black lords. They got rid of all of them. I was here. I'm still living at the same house. They got rid of all the black lords in the 1940s because they kept, now instead of saying they were going to take the name of the Creator like they said 100 years prior, now they were saying that the name of the Lord was superior. They all got taken. There was no more lords left. They accused me of being the last Lord. I wasn't the Lord at all. I was just an angel of the Lord, Yahweh. Fast forward. Vietnam War, what y'all call Vietnam War. Vietnam War is where the hierarchy of angels in the name of the Creator was still on planet Earth. Because in the name of the Lord in the 1960s, they said they still wanted to have war in the name of the Lord, Yahweh, against those that were in the name of the Creator. All right? That happened in the 1960s, and it led over into the 1970s. So by the time I returned in the second coming of Christ, all of a sudden you got these black guys in the name of the Lord are upset at me because I witnessed to my love for the supreme, all-powerful power of the Creator. And you got all these black guys in the name of the Lord say they don't know me. I've been here longer than you doing my part. I know y'all won the Lords in the 1940s. I know you won the Lords in the War of 1812. I was here before America got started. And they claim I don't have no ancestors. I made black people in America. I had families and everything. These motherfuckers trying to tell me, you don't even know me. I am the universe, love.